What's going on, everybody? It's Chris.
And Netta.
We're out here at the Safford gun range. I brought my work handgun out. We just put some new sights on it. These are the tritium sights, so they'll glow in the dark. We've got a little bit of a radioactive material in those little tubes you can see there, so they actually glow in the dark without needing light to charge them up or anything, so you can see when you're shooting in the dark. Just coming out to double check that everything's lined up. We're gonna run through a couple drills just since we're here. I haven't been able to work with my handgun for a few months, so might as well work. So we'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna run through some drills, and then we're gonna test the sights. And later this afternoon, we're gonna head out to Cluffs and see if we can't catch a few trout that they stocked in there. Just have a good little weekend and get away from the house. Set this up, you just go from empty gun, bring that forward. 2 rounds in your first mag, 3 rounds in your second mag. So the drill is gonna go attempt to fire, fail to fire, tap rack, fire 2, empty gun reload, fire 3. So in full. All the way back down to an empty gun. Simple drill, helps you work on all your manipulations, your tap rack, your drop mag, and as I had to fail to hold back my slide, I had to manipulate the slide as well, which helps, but in a real life situation, that would slow you down quite a bit. So I need to figure out why my gun's not doing that. That's supposed to hold back when it's empty, so it holds back just like this. But they're not, so I think it's because my springs are bad in my magazine, so I'm gonna have to order some new magazines so that when it does that, all I have to do to reload is there, and I'm done reloading instead of having to pull this back. So we're gonna set up what's called a stovepipe drill. You're gonna take an empty shell to an empty gun. Bring that forward. You don't wanna slam it because you don't wanna damage your gun. But that just simulates your gun failing to completely eject your round. So you'll take that on an empty gun. So you'll need stovepipe, 2 rounds in the mag. Come forward. You're gonna wanna fire. Notice that it is dead trigger. Pull sideways, double rack the slide, and then come back and fire. Where it come up, dead trigger, and fire. That's the whole drill. You want to make sure you're turning that gun sideways, so as that comes free, if you're here, you're going to dump it back into your gun. So you want to turn sideways, dump that out, dump those out sideways so that the gravity helps take those away. Again, if you're here, it's just going to want to fall back in there. You're going to cause the same problem again. So we're out here at Cluff Ranch in Pima, Arizona. It's a free fishing area the Game and Fish manages, but there's lots. There's a dock for handicap access. There's a paved access route. There's a boat launch. Can't do big boats in here, just electric motors and I think 5-horse max on gas motors. But it's right here at the base of Mount Graham. Pretty nice little public area. During the winter, they stock it with trout every couple weeks. There's always good rainbow trout. During the summer, there's always good bass. There's crappie in here, lots of bluegill. There's some good catfish in here too. So, no, reeling slack. He might still be there.
Something got it.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll check mine right now too. He bit your salmon eggs.
I knew something about it.
Yeah, tighten in the drag. There's a fish on there. You gotta tighten in the drag. Tighten in.
I don't know how to do that.
It was mine. I thought it was mine.
Sorry.
That's a nice fish.
Where's your camera?
It's out. It's a nice one. No. Okay. Bring him to corner and then lift them straight up. Netta got one.
I thought it was on my pole because my pole went.
Yeah.
That was obviously on yours.
This is a stocked trout. You can tell because their fins are all chewed off. They eat each other's fins when they're in the hatchery. They look all wonky, which this lake you're only ever gonna have stocked trout. It gets too hot in the summertime.
Did you get a fish on?
Ew.
Do you want me to get the net?
No, I'll just He swallowed that bad. See how bad? Yeah. Oh, not too bad.
Let me see.
Again, stalker. You can see all their fins are chewed up. Kind of don't look right, but again, they don't last more than a year in this lake. They don't last more than a few months. Once it gets to be summer, everything will die in this lake that's a trout. And then we'll have bass and crappie and everything that's already living in here. They're just in winter mode right now. So I better hit the hook out of him or he's gonna die. Reel yours in and see if anything's there. Fixture.
No.
Bummer.
It's okay.
It happens. Something was on yours. Yeah. Tighten your drag. Like 3, there you go, 3 good turns. Once he gets down there, pick him straight down, straight up.
Oh, come on.
Bummer.
He barely.
And he was on your salmon eggs.
I had just got him out of the water and he flipped off.
That sucks, sorry.
Looks like Chris has got something.
I do. This one feels either wrapped up, foul hooked. Oh, broke off. Shoot. And that's why you check your drag before you set. I think I missed him.
You lose him?
Yep.
Dang it.
That's why you check your drag before you set your hook, because then you just do that and make a mess and lose your fish. Rookie mistake.
It happens to the best of us.
Got about 10 more minutes. Oh, he's casting. It's gonna be too dark.
That's okay, because it's getting too cold.
It ain't cold.
It's cold for Nana.
Hey everyone, it's Chris.
And Netta.
If you liked the video, drop us a like.
And subscribe. Thanks for being a part of our everyday.